Go.
Goat heads are the worst, and I know you know what I'm talking about. Before you use the Goathead Roller, you've got to get rid of all of the big weeds, and the best way to do it is one of these things. And what you do is you put it over the middle, step on it, and then just use the leverage to pop that middle right out of the ground. And then what you get is a big old piece of goathead weed that you remove before you use the roller. It's quite satisfying. Pulling up the big weeds, see what's left here is all these goat heads. Some of them bleeding, some of them are big and green, and some of them are dried up. This is what you need to get to dry ground and goat heads before you use the Goathead Roller. Okay, look at this. Even this one tiny little bush, all these thorns are starting to come out of it. It has got to go. That is terrible. So some of these small ones you can just pull by hand without getting injured too much. So we just took all of these goat head plants out of this area right here using a nice weed remover, which works fantastic for that. And now we're going to take the Goathead Roller and we're going to put this all over this, and there's got to be thousands of goat heads on here. So we'll see what collects in the collection basin. Now remember, when you do this, some of them are going to pass through. You're going to get a huge section that's going to be hard to go, and you got to just kind of go back and forth a little bit. And all of them, as you go back and forth a few times, will end up in this collection bucket, which is going to be amazing to see the results of it. So here we go. Let's see how it goes. Notice one thing with the Goathead Roller. When you get a lot of goat heads in a real concentrated area, every once in a while you might get a snag on something like this, but the beauty is you can just cut that part off and keep on going, and it'll keep taking these goat heads back and forth. It'll keep filling that catch for you, and you'll be good to go. So we just did a whole section here. We pulled up the goat head weeds, and look what we got just from this one sleeve. Trusty old sleeve here that's still ready to get more goat heads. We got all of this, which is the equivalent of almost 2 gallons of goat heads just from this one small area. That's insane. These things are pure evil, right? But this is something that you can do in your place as well, and this is how you can reclaim your property by getting rid of these guys right here, and I know you're going to enjoy it.